Remember Jesus Festival. Taking place Saturday, March 7, Belize Civic Center from 6 p.m. until. Bring out the entire family for a time of praising God and witnessing souls being saved and lives being recommitted to God. For tickets, call 615-4766. That's 615-4766. Sponsors: Angela's Press, Racina's Imports, Cellular World, Love FM, More FM, Quem Radio, Vibes Radio, PlusTV, Channel 7, Channel 5, and Wave Radio. Come on out and be blessed.
All right, you're all set. I swapped out the water inlet valve and everything is running normally.
Amazing. So what will be the cost?
Oh, for you? There's no cost.
No cost? I'm flattered, but I'm actually married.
Oh no, nothing like that. It's actually part of our 1-year warranty policy.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Don't worry, it happens all the time.
Really?
No.
Belize's only full-service GE USA dealer. Full service, full warranty, full selection. GE Appliances. Good things for life. Available at Design Depot. All in one place.
As one of the largest cable and internet providers in Belize, CBC strives to provide our customers with the highest standards of quality, value, and service in all aspects of cable TV and internet. Monitoring our systems closely, our technicians combine creative planning and state-of-the-art technology with years of experience and training to develop and provide the most reliable and advanced cable and internet service to exceed your expectations. For CBC and our team of talented engineers, technicians, and customer service representatives, delivering less than the very best is never an option.
So this is how much I work to you then?
So what, you may want 3 then?
Sure. You ought to order.
Sure. And I may think flowers may romantic. Did you just get your girl 1 flower? Now you're in trouble? A poor man out there, man, that's sin. Your girl doesn't just want 1 flower, she wants a garden. But builders are too far. That's why we brought the store to you.
At shopbuildersbz.com, we make it easier to find all your building needs. Shop anytime, enjoy delivery right at your door, and save with every purchase. For February only, first-time users get to enjoy a special reward when signing up.
Ken! Ota! Like you do all of this?
Yes, with Builders Hardware.
Welcome back. The High Court has adjourned proceedings in the Elmer triple murder trial as the judge considers a written no-case submission filed by the defense attorney for Na, Dr. Lyndon Jones, as he submitted 328 pages of written arguments contending that his client has no case to answer, primarily citing what he describes as the absence of proper identification evidence. No oral submissions were made in court on Monday, as both the defense and the prosecution agreed to rely on their written filings. The Crown, represented by Terrence Williams, is relying on evidence admitted during a voir dire at the close of its case, including the statement of its main witness, Vivian Ramnareis, who has since died. Other evidence admitted includes boots allegedly found in Na's pickup truck and a headlamp believed to have been used during the commission of the murders. Justice Nigel Pilgrim has reserved his ruling on the no case submission for tomorrow, February 10th at 9 a.m. Na was further remanded to the Belize Central Prison pending the decision. Before adjourning the matter shortly after 10 o'clock this morning, Justice Pilgrim advised defense counsel to be prepared to proceed with the defense should the court rule that Na has a case to answer. An act of sexual assault was caught on video, leading to outrage on social media. According to video evidence and reports, on Sunday, February 8th at around 6 a.m., a young woman was working near the Princess Hotel in San Pedro Town when she was sexually assaulted by a man walking past. The man apparently slapped the woman on her butt, and the footage also captures the woman shouting in Spanish, cursing and confronting the assailant. This incident has led to outrage from the public on social media, with many women highlighting their growing concerns with safety on the island. In the video, the woman pleads for help in identifying the man who attacked her so that she can pursue justice through the court. As of today, there have been no updates if a report has been filed with the police. The United Nations World Food Programme launched its Anticipatory Action for Drought in Belize project earlier today. This project, launched through a collaboration between the Ministry of Agriculture, Food Security and Enterprise, aims to act early to mitigate the impacts that potential natural hazards can have on Belize's food security and their farmers. The project targets around 500 farmers across the Corozal, Orange Walk, and Cayo districts. Following the launch today, we heard from Honorable Alex Bologna, the Minister of State within the Ministry of Agriculture, who went more in depth on the project and what it aims to achieve.
The purpose of the launch is, like we mentioned earlier in the ceremony, to ensure that we can capture the assistance to our farmers before the need actually happens. Usually, when there is a situation with either drought or hurricanes, the disaster occurs, and then our farmers are out there. We get the names on their list, and it takes time for them to get the assistance. Yeah. So basically what we're doing now is we are doing the assistance way ahead of them so that they can prepare for these situations when it would occur. The names have been selected from BMS, which is the list of registered farmers across the country, and based on the size of their farms, which is 2 acres or less, that's how they were identified. And each extension officer knows the area that he is designated to, and so he's the one who has helped us, or in each district we have the extension officers who have been out there to do their research. Well, the forecasting of the weather and the climatic conditions is very important, because in many times farmers depend on a forecast. If they know that we're going to have a drought, then they would have to see in using irrigation or some sort of other way of getting their crops started. It's basically monetary, and it's around, it's very minimal, it's around $200 US to start with per farmer. Okay. So it's not much, but we are hoping that with that we can achieve. As a farmer who is dedicated knows exactly where he wants to use the funds. It is a cap for now, but we are hoping that we can, through funding agencies, to provide more assistance to the farmers in the event that they would need. Well, based on their research, those especially the rainfall is the deciding factor where the assistance was the decision was made on giving the assistance. Okay. Yeah, it's basically the rainfall, because not all farmers have the irrigation system. Most of them depend on the rainfall. Yeah. But at the same time, we are working on through our technical team in providing the assistance for farmers to learn more about the irrigation, because you can use irrigation, which is you don't need as much water as what farmers used to do before, with propellers. Now we have the drop system, the drop irrigation system that farmers are encouraged to use.
We also heard from a representative of the World Food Programme who expressed the UN's role in establishing this project.
We have been supporting the Ministry of Agriculture for the past almost 2 years in setting up this anticipatory action mechanism for drought. It's mostly technical support. A lot of the work has been done by the ministry, and yeah, it's been a great collaboration, which bears fruit now with the launch of this. What we are hoping is trying to support vulnerable farmers ahead of a drought. So not to wait until a drought destroys their livelihoods or destroys their earnings, but basically act based on forecasts. So farmers know a drought is coming and they have some means to take mitigative actions. The farmers would get 400 bilies, but yeah, only if a drought is forecast. So, well, the downside is, of course, I mean, if you say downside or positive because a drought is not happening, but if the forecast doesn't indicate that a drought is coming, there would also be no payout. I mean, I'm very happy and proud of the ministry, but also the collaboration with the National Met Service, strengthening their forecasting models, strengthening, well, also the now the way how the information, the forecast information is trickling down to the farmers. And this is something that I'm very, very happy and also proud of that we achieved with the project. And then ultimately, of course, creating a better environment for the farmers so they are better able to protect themselves and their livelihoods.
The Sugar Association of the Caribbean has congratulated the government of Belize and the Cooperative Republic of Guyana in their restatement of their long-standing friendship. This follows the recent signing of a series of Memorandum of Understandings by the President of Guyana and Belize during a 3-day-long state visit to Belize, ultimately concluding on Tuesday, February 3rd. These MOUs aim to strengthen cooperation in key areas of mutual interest, such as tourism, education, defense, and agriculture, including the sugar sector of the economy. As a part of the MOU, the two nations have agreed to feed CARICOM by capitalizing on the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas and providing the legal framework for free movement of goods within CARICOM. In their statement, the SAC recalled the joint project between Santander Sugar Limited and Sucro Limited to build a new cane sugar refinery, Caribbean Sugar Refinery in Western Belize. We'll take our final break and be back with some more news. Stay tuned.
So this is how much I work to you then?
So what, you may want 3 then?
Sure. You ought to order.
Sure. And I may think flowers may romantic. Did you just get your girl 1 flower? Now you're in trouble? A poor man out there, man, that's sin.
Your girl doesn't just want 1 flower, she wants a garden.
But builders are too far.
That's why we brought the store to you.
At shopbuildersbz.com, we make it easier to find all your building needs. Shop anytime, enjoy delivery right at your door, and save with every purchase. For February only, first-time users get to enjoy a special reward when signing up.
Ken! Ota! Hey, you do all of this?
Yes, with Builders Hardware.
festival come to this very nation.
In Isaiah 30:29 it says, and you will sing as on the night you celebrate a holy festival, and your heart will rejoice. The body of Christ will unite, and many hearts will rejoice on the Saturday, March 7, 2026 at the Belize Civic Center, beginning at 6 p.m. as a Heavenly's Productions brings to you Jesus Festival.
Yeah, Jesus.
Featuring the hottest gospel artist coming out of the Bahamas, Sherwin Gardner.
So I say, with all of my heart and all of my soul, I worship you, oh Jah. Tell them that the praise will never stop. All I want to do is give you the highest praise.
Also showcasing one of the biggest gospel artists from out of Trinidad and Tobago, Positive, dropping his hit tunes.
Rolling in my two-man army, my Jesus and I wanna sing out some sweet gospel reggae. Blessing after blessing and nothing can hold it back.
And then it's the return of the biggest gospel band in Belize, Heavenly's.
I'm gonna be Heavenly's for life, serving Jesus Christ.
From Atlanta, Georgia, USA, the daughter of the world-famous televangelist Creflo Dollar, none other than Jordan Dollar, with her hit song. Also highlighting Genesis 5:01 from Capital City, Pemberton. Blind Sight, Genesis Gospel Band from Sugar City, Orange Walk. Reality Youth, Pastor Herman Blees and the Kings Park Praise Team, Pastor Frederick Gordon and Garin Carvalho and his GCO group. Remember Jesus Festival.
Jesus Festival. Yeah, Jesus. Rocking on the world. I said Jesus.
Taking place Saturday, March 7, Belize Civic Center from 6 p.m. until. Bring out the entire family for a time of praising God and witnessing souls being saved and lives being recommitted to God. For tickets, call 615-4766. That's 615-4766. Sponsors: Angela's Press, Racina's Imports, Cellular World, Love FM, More FM, Quem Radio, Vibes Radio, PlusTV, Channel 7, Channel 5, and Wave Radio. Come on out and be blessed.
Jesus Festival. Yeah, Jesus.
Our Belize City is growing because of continued investment. From rehabilitated streets to expanding neighborhoods, significant investments are improving how our city functions and how our communities live. In the last 2 years alone, more than 250 streets have been rehabilitated, representing almost $34 million invested directly in physical infrastructure that improves access and quality of life. At the same time, the city continues to expand. Developments such as the Holy Emmanuel area, also known as Gungalung, reflect increased demand for land and housing as Belize City expands in a more sustainable and resilient way. These planned developments support safer communities and long-term sustainability, contributing to rising property values across the city. Under the Town's Property Evaluation Act, property values are required to be reviewed every 5 years. The last valuation adjustment was done in 2013. This adjustment simply brings property values closer to today's market reality, while the tax rate itself remains unchanged. Let's break it down. For a vacant property valued at $25,000, we charged an annual 2% rate, which works out to a payment of $500. Under the new assessment, the property value has appreciated by 40%, making the property now worth $35,000. Therefore, the new amount to be paid will be 2% of $35,000, which works out to $700. For an occupied property valued at $25,000, we charged an annual 10% rate, which works out to $2,500. Under the new assessment, the property's value has appreciated by 18%, making the property now worth $29,500. Therefore, the new amount to be paid will be 10% of $29,500, which works out to $2,950. To support property owners, your Belize City Council is encouraging residents to take advantage of the ongoing property tax prepayment incentives. Property owners receive 15% off in January, 10% off in February, and 5% in March. And senior citizens receive a 35% discount year-round. Remember, this adjustment represents an appreciation in your property's worth, not a change in tax rates, ensuring continued investment in your city while providing valuable data for informing investors, municipal bondholders, and individual credit assessments. And we want residents to know the law provides a clear mechanism for review and appeal if needed. Those who believe their valuation does not fairly reflect their property have the right to engage the Belize City Valuation Appeals Board. Your Belize City Council remains committed to openness, accountability, and ensuring that growth is managed fairly for everyone. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
San Pedro has always been a place of creativity, entrepreneurship, and its rich history from fishing to tourism to art and culture. Our people have never waited for opportunity. We create it. This market, of course, is proof of that spirit. It gives especially our artisans a dignified space to earn, to grow, and to be seen, while offering residents and visitors something truly authentic.
Most of the projects that we've worked on over the last 2.5, 3 years have been community-based initiatives like this one. We believe about the importance of community and tourism. The people that we have in our communities, how they are integrated into the overall tourism product and how they can earn a decent living for themselves and their families.
Drop it like it's hot.
Cyber Realty and Development is the leader in providing solutions to the current land crisis in Belize. For homeowners and investors alike, Cyber Realty is offering special deals on half-acre parcels in its new Emery Village development. Enjoy prime land off mile 37 on the George Price Highway at an unbeatable price. All you need is the initial down payment of $275 Belize dollars. Take advantage and reserve your half-acre home sites today. Emery Village. Join the community. Invest in your future.
San Esteban Village has taken a major step toward its water supply system following a $54,000 donation in water system materials by the Ministry of Rural Transformation. The donation aims to expand and strengthen existing infrastructure. The support package includes new pipes and heavy-duty 30-kilowatt generator, equipment that will significantly improve the reliability and distribution of water in the community. Present at today's handing over ceremony was the Prime Minister, John Briceño. He pointed out continued efforts of the Ministry of Rural Transformation in developing communities across the country. After completing an intensive 5-month training program, 13 aspiring chefs were officially certified through the Belize Tourism Board's Elevate Training Institute. Today's culinary certification ceremony marked a major milestone for the graduates who received internationally recognized credentials from the American Culinary Program. The training focused on building capacity in Belize's culinary scene through strengthening professional kitchen skills, food safety standards, and modern culinary techniques. CEO at the Belize Tourism Board, Nicole Solano, highlighted the program as part of its ongoing effort to invest in local talent, raising the overall quality of Belize's tourism and hospitality sector.
We already elevate Belizean cuisine. It's not something that we're just starting to do. It's something that we do all the time. We're very proud of our, natural ingredients and everything that's Belizean, but it's not about creativity and art and expression. It's a very serious business, right? It's about professionalism. It's about food safety. It's about all of the math involved. Who loved the math part of the training? Yeah, I like to tell my daughters, just say you love math. Just start with that. Say you love it, and then that might help, right? But I know that the training and the certification process is not an easy one. It's something that you have to put a lot of time and dedication into. You can actually get up and go and do some certification outside of Belize, but how will that work if you're supposed to be working and you're supposed to be in your kitchens, right? So a program like this really does give you the opportunity to do that work while you're working, right? So two main messages. One, can't stop here, right? There's more to go. And the formal training that you have engaged in this process is one step. So it's a matter for us to continue and to look to the next step. We have to continue to elevate, right? And it's not only about you, it's about those people that you inspire. I mean, how many of you work with so many Belizeans in your kitchen that you want to see elevate as well? That's a part of this, right? Young students, young people, we want to inspire this career because, it's amazing. You love what you do, right? And it really is something that I think we can inspire other young Belizeans to undertake. And it's now part of your responsibility as those who have received this training and see a pathway for greater things.
And that's news. Thank you for joining us from all of us here at PlusTV. Have a good night and God bless.